What's good, YouTube? It's just me. It's your girl Jess, and I am back with another video. This is part 2 of self-love. What is there not to like about you, right? What is there not to like about yourself? A lot of people do not like a lot of things about themselves. But with these foundations of self-love, it'll help you know who you are and to learn how to love yourself in whatever state that you're in. Guys, this is the place where we just are keeping it real. And anybody that's rocking with me knows I keep it real. So, before we get into this video, though, I'm going to need y'all to do a couple of things. Yes, a couple of things. I'm going to need you to like this video, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you are notified every single time I upload a new video. Alright, y'all? So let's jump into the video. We left off with the foundations of self-love. We're on the very last one. We tend to get busy and consumed with everyday life and living day to day that we really don't realize we're not loving on ourselves the way that we should. And it is so important to be reminded to love on ourselves in every single way, in every aspect, whether it's your mental, self-accepting, whether it's your self-discovery of who you are, setting boundaries, having self-care, taking that time out to take care of you. Those are all forms of self-love. And if we could learn how to nibble at each and every last one of those, all of us will be well-rounded individual. And we will be in a better place all the time, because happiness, it starts here. It starts within the inside of you. And trust me, that's what you want. And even I struggle at times, because self-care, I don't always set the appropriate boundaries, but that's why I'm here, because I'm in it with you. I struggle just like y'all. But I want us to be able to say, this is what I got to do, so that I'm loving on myself the way that I need to, so that I can love on the people in my life the way that I need to, because I'm loving me and I'm comfortable with doing it. So let's get into it, guys. The last one that we had was inner voice. Our inner voice. Changing the way you talk to about yourself. The way that you talk to yourself about you. The inner voice. That voice that's in your head. How we think about ourselves matters. How we view ourselves matters. It matters. Because this is who you look at every day. When I get up in the morning, this is who I look at. Me. You can fool a lot of people, but you can't fool this person right here. Because you look at this person every single day, if not multiple times a day. And there's always that inner voice. We have to change the way we view ourselves and we talk to ourselves. Me, I know I'm my biggest critic. I'm beating myself down worse than anybody in this world could ever do. And I had to learn to stop that and learn how to speak life into myself and build myself up. And I'm still struggling with that. I'll never forget. I was taking a nap because I was tired. And my daughter got off the bus and I was knocked out. She didn't have a key at the time. She was roughly probably 8. Say probably 7. And I was knocked out. And she was standing outside and it was cold. And she was just walking back and forth. And I immediately, it was nothing but the Holy Spirit, like, go get your child. She's outside. And I came out there and she was just shaking. And she was like, Mommy, I was knocking on the door. And my heart broke to pieces. I know I bought her so much stuff. I tried to make it up the best way that I could. But I beat myself up. I doubted even that I was a good mom because I made a mistake. I fell asleep. I was wore out. Didn't set my alarm. Overslept. And I beat myself up so bad. I didn't even leave room for improvement. I was just automatically, you're just a bad mom. How could you do this to your child? What will people think of you? Caring again what other people thought. Beat myself up horribly for it. We have to learn that we all make mistakes and we learn from them. But we got to be mindful how we talk to ourselves, how we view ourselves. Because if we view ourselves and talk on ourselves one way, how we expect someone else to talk to us good or view us a certain way. So, that inner voice, it matters. Speak life. Even if you do something, just that wasn't the right thing to do. But you're still a good person and you can make it, you can learn from this. And how can we assess this so we don't do this next time? Makes a big difference. Big difference. So when we go down to, we care how the world sees us, but not ourselves. We care how the world views us, how they see us, if we're looking a certain way, talking a certain way, but we don't care how we look and see ourselves. But that's society. Where down the line did we lose that? Caring about what other people think and how society and the world views us versus how we view ourselves. It's important that we change that. Staying true to who you are is so important because there's so many people out there trying to be like you anyway. And then you trying to be like somebody else. But ain't nobody being you. Oh, that was good. Somebody trying to be like you. Then you trying to be like them. Who really being you. Because they're only wanting to be the person that they think you are, that they see. But they ain't trying to be the real you. They just want to be the person that they see. And then you trying to be like somebody else. And then who really being you? Stay true to who you are. And it starts with self-love. And doing all those foundations. The foundations of what self-love is. Discovering who you are. Then you stay true to who you are. You never fold. Never changing. Getting better, but never changing. What it means on a spiritual level to love yourself. Mark 12:31 says, "Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." And there's no greater commandment. None greater than this. Even God told us, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So if I'm not loving on me correctly, how can I love my neighbor? How can I say I love my husband or my children or my mother? How can I say that I love them if I don't love myself? And if I don't love myself, I can't love nobody else. So what am I doing in these relationships when I say I love you? I'm just talking. Because I can't love you until I learn how to love me. When you do it the opposite, you're going to always come up short. He said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So if you ain't loving you, you can't love nobody. You got to love yourself. And then love your neighbors as you love yourself. That's the commandment of the Lord. How to know if you love yourself. How do you know? Well, first, you stop worrying about other people's opinions. You stop worrying about people's opinions about who they think you are and how you should be and what you should do. That's how you know. You ain't worried about their opinions and what they think. I think you should change your hair. I don't like it red. Or I think you should put something else on. Or I don't think you should wear that bathing suit out. It's a bathing suit. I'm I'm going to wear it. Stop caring about other people's opinions. Live your life, boo. Do you. Why they still trying to figure out who they is and them doing them. They worried about you. Do you. Next, you don't need a partner to make you happy. A lot of people nowadays ain't staying single long enough. They just hopping from one relationship to the next relationship. They don't know who they is. What they like, what they don't. They ain't gonna never get a chance because they so busy in another relationship becoming who the other person wants them or think they should be. Hello? Be single a while. Get to know you a while. How you gonna be a wife? But you wasn't prepared to be a wife. You don't know what that. You gotta get to know you. Be okay being with you, single, and being alone. Being in a relationship and having a partner does not make you happy. Happiness comes from within here. They're supposed to add to it. Not the other way around. You don't need nobody to make you happy. You to become more comfortable with your body. I love my body. Do I want certain things to be changed and fixed? Yeah. That's why I'm doing what I need to do. But I love my body. Juicy, rolls, thunder thigh, all, double chin, all of it. You to I be sitting there playing with it. I love me. I love my body. I love everything about my nose, honey, my teeth, gap, and all. I love it because I know God loves me and He made me. This wasn't no mistake, baby. And that's how you got to look. You got to be comfortable with your body and not just talking physical, your whole body, even the parts on the inside, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Get into it. You value time alone with yourself. Learn to be by yourself. Because I'm telling you, it's going to come a point, you get older, you're like, I wish I would have been by myself. But I got all these kids. Value your time alone with yourself. That's self-love. You need it to self-reflect, to figure out what's my next move. What do I need to do? How can I be better in this area? How can I better serve this person? How can I better serve my children? How can I better serve my husband? Or better serve my boyfriend or my girlfriend or my mom? How can I show up the way that I need to show up? Valuing my time alone with myself. Last but not least, you need to get rid of the negative people in your life immediately. Get rid of them. They negative. Always got something to say, talking about this person, that person, always want to call you and gossip. Sit your negative Nancy butt down and mind your business. Get rid of them negative people. They mean you no good. They mean you no good. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. And when you do, God's light is going to forever shine in your life because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Huh? My God. Get rid of them negative people. They mean you no well. You need to surround yourself around people who are going where you are going, who's thinking like you're thinking, and who are looking at the positive even in the midst of the negative. Surround yourself around some positivity. Because we know life is life. But it's how we look at it too. I love us for real, y'all. I do. And I'm so glad that I have this platform to reach. Whether it's just one or two people. You got to love yourself. And in the midst, I'm telling myself, I got to love me too. This is a transparency thing. We all in this together. And we going to start loving on ourselves better, y'all. Well, y'all, this is it for this video. This was part 2 of self-love. And I'm so glad that we're able to talk about this today because I believe there's some people out there who could definitely love on themselves better. This is it, y'all. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, be good to yourself. Love yourself. And I will see you in the next video. See ya.